Alright, Shawn. What are we doing today?
We're about to go make this CTR vid at Best Buy. About to give me some energy. I don't drink energy drinks though, so find me the right soda, the A&W, you know what I'm saying?
That A&W, that classic?
A little bit of that cream. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you need a little bit of that cream.
A little bit of that cream. No
hey,
cream.
Can you take this Red Bull for me?
Oh, you want to take
It's
a
in
Red
my arm.
Bull? Oh, it's in your arm.
Yeah.
I'm like,
alright, so we had an early start time. Early start time today. We started our podcast at supposed to be 7. Started at 8. Everybody's bad with the call times. We got a lot of work to do. We've been up since 7. Me and Shawn saw Avengers Endgame last night, so that's like 1. We about to tear Best Buy a new one. Let's go do it. This traffic's fucking bananas.
I'm tired of people, bro. We in one lane. Like, if you... and fuck this... I should read out his license plate so we can fucking, like, egg him. Fuck this guy.
Egg him. The fucking Benz, bruh.
Somebody put a baloney on his fucking door or something. I don't know.
Fucked up. Fucked up
him.
maneuvers. Shawn, what are the likelihood that we're going to get kicked out of Best Buy?
I mean, we're pretty cool people, so it's low. But, I mean, it all depends on how wild you get, because, you know, you're a creature.
Yeah, I am a creature. I am very interested to see how it turns out, just because I think we're going to get a lot of looks.
Definitely get a lot of looks.
Yeah, definitely.
Got the crop top.
Got the crop top, got the glasses. Like, we go in the full 9 yards today, baby. Because you know why? It's Crash Team Racing time, cocksuckers. Oh, God.
My bad.
Shawn is driving like a madman.
Hey, look, I'm going to get us there. We're going to get there.
We wrapped the podcast up late, so we are way behind schedule. So I'm hoping we can make it to this event. God damn it. How pissed?
Ain't no time like
How
the present.
pissed, motherfucker, would you be if
Couldn't do it.
they're wrapping it up?
Hey,
as
look,
we get
I'm like, yeah, I had to set that shit the fuck back up. That's not what we're doing.
Not what we doing today.
It said 5, all right?
We
Stop playing.
on the way. Hey. Why you gotta do me like that?
That's what I deserve. That's what I heard. That's notifications.
Shit, we in traffic, bro. You gonna be checking your phone? That's illegal.
I'm not checking it. I'm just getting notifications.
You're rolling the bugs today.
You know, I got the little V-Dub, a.k.a. my BMW, a.k.a. Lamborghini, a.k.a. it's coming soon. All right, we here.
We working on it.
10 minutes out from greatness.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the attitude. All these people are going to play Crash Team Racing right now.
Bro, that's not...
Every single one of them.
No one's here is going to play... There's probably maybe 3 people in this entire fucking traffic unity that we have here. Everyone's all
I like
together.
that. That's a very positive way to put it. Traffic unity.
Yeah, you know, I feel like everybody has the same mentality when you're in traffic. Who likes traffic?
What's that mentality?
The mentality is, I don't want to be here, but I have to. So, I gotta do what I gotta do.
So we here. We out here. As some might say.
I hope I get off to the right exit. It's a little confusing.
God damn it, T-Shot.
Hey, hopefully we get there in 10 minutes.
We
You know
going
what
for
I mean?
a ride. We don't got 10 minutes left. What time is it?
That's what the GPS says. It says 10 minutes until we get there.
What time is it?
It's 3:43.
God damn.
And they shut the shit down at 5, so be there at 10:50.
Butthole's
3:50.
clenched.
About a 3:50, we're gonna get there and, you know what I'm saying, take a seat, see what the game's all about, get the drifting.
Is that what we're really gonna be doing? Are you gonna try? Are you gonna try Crash Team Racing?
You think I just came all the way this way just watched you play?
I don't know. A lot of people do. I heard a lot of people are gonna be there just to watch me play.
No.
But that's okay. Shout out to you. I know you, little stank. You're in the comments. You let me know. Big fan. Adam Witcher, he's flying out from Boston to come see us.
Hey, Adam, I hope I see you there, bro.
Big Crash Team Racing fan.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Everybody is. Hey. You know when dogs have like diabetes? And they just have dead eyes?
Is that what that is?
It's like gray. I don't know. But you know what I'm talking about? Like the gray eyes. They have like dead eyes. Like they're blind.
Oh, is that from diabetes?
Oh no, I mean, I would,
I just linked it to you like that.
I just imagine that's what happens when you have diabetes. I think I know what it's like to have diabetes. I'm pretty sure I have diabetes.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
That I have diabetes?
Yeah.
That means I drink too much Red Bull.
I need you to stop that shit.
And then, but I smoke cigarettes too.
Oh,
So it cancels out. It's double negative. Double negative makes positive. You can't have cancer and diabetes at the same time.
See, they set me up. Ooh, let me get in this. Oh, don't hit your brakes! No. That's like super AIDS. Is that a thing?
So, I mean, it's pretty super, man. I don't know if it gets any worse than AIDS.
Have you heard of gonosyphilis? That was a thing in high school.
Gonosyphilis?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It's like a super STD. It's like your genitals are just burning at that point, like burning off.
But like AIDS, your like body is like burning off. What is that? Is that like fucking leprosy?
Gonosyphilis?
No, yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's what I meant, yes.
It's gonosyphilis leprosy.
You know what leprosy is? The Bible, Keyshawn. Hebrews 2:46.
I'm pretty sure it's a made up word.
Hebrews? Or leprosy? I feel like AIDS is like as super as it gets.
Bro, it's always worse than AIDS.
Is there?
Yeah, bro. You can have like AIDS and cancer.
You can't? Double negative. I just explained that rule. What part of science don't you understand?
So, is there a cure for it, or did they just cancel each other
out? They cancel each other out. You're good. You don't get either of them.
You just get the greater value?
Yeah.
The absolute value of cancer.
Yeah. So that's like why all those super healthy people look at cancer, right? But they never have AIDS at the same time.
They have herpes.
But if they did have AIDS, if they somehow contracted cancer and AIDS at the same time, nothing. It would just be nothing. They'd fight each other.
The antibodies would be like zzz.
Yeah, the molecules. Something about molecules. They'll like combine osmosis. I don't know, man. You know?
Like fucking Iron Man each other.
I listened to Joe Rogan once. You know what I mean?
Let me get in. You see how that person has like writing on their dirty ass car? I hate when people put wash. Like it says wash, please. Like. If you're not gonna pay for my car wash, I don't need you writing on my car. All right?
They're just letting you know, man.
Hey,
Some people need the reminder. Some people need the reminder.
I don't need you reminding me. All right? Give me some money. How about that? How about that? Nobody want to do that. They want to stick their fingers where it shouldn't belong.
Don't stick your fingers where they shouldn't belong. That's how you end up with gonosyphili.
Gonosyphilides.
Gonosyphilides. My bad.
Gonosyphili. That sounded a little cleaner. Oh yeah, Best Buy over here.
Hey.
Best Buy about to see some action. CT raid.
CTG in the house. Shouts out. I was gonna say Andreas, but let's be real. He bailed on us.
Fuck that guy.
He bailed on us.
He bailed on us? Should we say why he bailed on us? Should we disclose that?
No, we shouldn't disclose that information. But he bailed on us for some bullshit reason. So let's just make that clear. Alright? So leave in the comment that Andreas is your least favorite CTG person.
Matter of fact, at him, at Compa Andres,
on Twitter.
Ask him why he wasn't there.
Why weren't you there, big cat?
Hashtag where you at?
Why weren't you with your boys?
Hashtag where you at?
Where is Andreas?
WYA. Where you at?
Oh shit.
Hey, don't oh shit me, bro. We good.
Hey, you know, this is a bystander.
What you gonna do, old lady? Damn, make the turn. I think people just want to turn, but they look at you as they turn like, bitch. I'm not gonna move, I promise you. Just get out my way.
There it is.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there she is.
There she blows. I'm gonna make this turn, don't you? Look at this. Let's see how I make this turn, Mikey. Look at that. Didn't look at nobody. Nobody have to look at me. Everybody about their business.
There she is.
Now we're gonna pull up. Oh, look at this. All
Pulling
black
up on
on black.
Best Buy.
Honda Accord. Hondeezy. Shout out to Con Disley Wisley. I like that name.
Con Disley Wisley. Finessed your dad on PSN.
Finessed your father. Oh, okay.
Somewhere.
I'm gonna go down here, guys. I kind of put this around like that. Probably should have done that. So I'm just making that.
Why'd you do that? The audio's down here.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk into the audio like this. All right, how am I talking, recording? I can't be discreet and do both. I got like a separate audio device. Want me to walk in right here? Oh, yeah, true. I'm just excited. I'm
excited to go in, give my first impressions. What's this up? Is Rilla Roo going to be in the game? Who knows? How's the drifting? How's the carts? They're adding Crash Nitro kart. So I'm real excited. To see what's going on. So let's go do this.
Let's get up in here, take a seat, and let them know. How you doing, man?
There's going to be no recording in the store.
No recording?
No recording in the store.
Cool. The Crash Team Racing thing's going on? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's 3 different levels. Do you use to play this before?
Yes.
Okay, so X, accelerate, circle, use your item. R1 is to jump and drift. Do you know the drift trick?
Yeah.
He's a pro.
Yeah, come on. I'm here. I'm a veteran.
I don't know. I didn't know.
Came prepped for this.
Double D Doherty here. You know what I mean?
Mike Doe.
So all the levels that you have available, do your thing, man.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I have more stickers and stuff when you're done if you want one.
All right. Ooh.
I got you.
My man. All right. You doing Tiger Tim?
You're about to hit up Flavor Town.
Ooh.
I'm weak.
I'm excited. Who I want to be?
How we gonna do this?
Are you like a streamer or something?
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh, wait.
YouTube channel?
Yeah, YouTube.
I'm trying to be the discreet though. Keep it secret.
Oh, it's fine.
You don't want to record.
I won't say anything. Hey, if you can record, but don't you can't film the screen for hella long. You know what I mean? You can't
Okay.
that's
I'm
what
gonna
they
try to
want.
get this side. Probably get the background over there too.
You're not gonna do a prank and break the table or anything.
No.
All right, cool.
Not that kind of shit.
Not that kind of streamer.
Yeah, I do like YouTube though, man. I be watching Mr. Beast. I be watching some other vloggers and stuff.
All right.
Okay, yeah, shout out to Mr. Beast.
Chip Tooth Gaming. That's us.
Mike
Chip
Doe.
Tooth.
Chip Tooth.
Tooth.
Like
Okay,
tooth.
Chip Tooth.
Yeah, Chip
I'll
Tooth
write it down.
Gaming.
I will.
I'll write it down for you. Just give me 1 second. All right, we're at Tiger Temple.
So, Tiger Temple going in.
All right, give me some feels. How's it feeling? How's it looking?
It feels good. Let's see. This feels like exactly like the original game.
Here we go. I want to record the screen, guys, but I don't want to get in trouble. Let me give some shots. Ooh. It looks so clean. How's it feel? Oh, is that
The jump's a little off. I'm gonna be real.
Come on. The jump is off?
I'm messing up, man. This is bad.
Come on, we came in here for this?
I know.
For
Hold
8th
on.
place?
I'm gonna get first place. Bingo Valley used to be my dude. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Sorry, man. I respectfully ask you not to record in the building. This is something that we don't do unless we have a permit or some type of permission given out.
Okay,
for
sorry
sure.
about that.
No, that's all good.
What's up, players? I'm Mike Doherty from Chip Tooth Gaming, and thank you for watching the little bit of the vlog that we kind of made. Me and Shawn went out to Best Buy to play the Crash Team Racing game, and in all honesty, Best Buy really ruined our vlog plans. I, again, went in all double D, as you just watched. They asked us to stop filming, but I'm just going to give you some impressions of Crash Team Racing as I played it. Crash Team Racing, the Nitro Fueled, played it on the PS4. He had the PS4 build going. It's an older build because you can tell because Dingo Dial doesn't have a tail. And on the newer build, Dingo Dial does have a tail. So this isn't like the PAX East version, but an older build of the game. And I got to tell you, phenomenal. Now, I originally started playing the game. I played as Dingo Dial, who's usually my character. And I played in a Team Crash kart from Nitro Kart. So not the traditional kart from Crash Team Racing. And at first, I was really thrown off because I was like, ooh, this doesn't feel the same. Like the jump, for some reason, just wasn't feeling the same. Again, in the original Crash Team Racing, the jump across all characters felt the same. So I was like, ooh, I'm not a big fan of this. And I couldn't quite put my finger on it, on what was wrong, as you saw. Or actually, you didn't see, because, again, Best Buy hates fun. Tweet at Best Buy. What the fuck? Why did you kick Chip Tooth Gaming out? I mean, they didn't kick us out, but why did you stop Chip Tooth Gaming from having fun? Why do you hate fun? But aside from that, yeah, so I couldn't really nail down why the jump felt a little bit different. And then it finally came to me. It was the kart, because the next round I played as Crash, and I went to the original kart, the OG Crash Team Racing kart, and the jump felt the same. It felt exactly the same as the old game, the PS1 game, the classic game. It felt one for one. Honestly, it was incredible. I had a blast playing this game. I played Tiger Temple, I played Polar Pass, and I played Wampa Island, or Crash Cove. So it was phenomenal. It felt exactly the same as the old game. I love the customization that they're adding in. I think they're giving you a lot more to bite down and chew as a game, whereas the other one was a little bit more bare bones. Again, a phenomenal, the best kart racer of all time. I still stand by that statement. And especially at the time, it had so much more than Mario Kart. It had the first time a kart racer ever did a story, and I still think it stands by as one of the best kart racer stories ever put out there. Kind of open world hub, warp room, warp world in the original one, so I'm excited to see how they implement that. But yeah, as for the feel and the look of the game, it feels 1-to-1. I mean, the sounds, the music's a little bit off, but the music's always a little bit off. The music was a little bit off of Insane Trilogy, but it's not too much to complain about. But I mean, these worlds are so pretty as you're driving through them, and again, it feels phenomenal. It feels 1-to-1, especially on the classic kart. So I do like how each kart does have different handling and steering and jumping, and just something as a little of a jump as the jump in that game, again, threw me off. I wasn't playing as good as I should have, because again, I was more used to the classic kart. In the old one, we didn't get to change the kart. So that is the one thing I noticed off the tops, that the kart makes a difference in terms of how you drive, and I don't see a whole lot of people talking about that, because we're all concerned about how each character is going to feel compared to their original stats. And I will say the character stats are 1-to-1 for the original kart, right? But as far as the other karts, I don't know how the stats are necessarily going to translate, but I do know that the Team Crash kart from Crash Nitro Kart does feel completely different than the classic Crash kart for CTR. The jump just feels off. There's just something about it. It just didn't feel right. And as soon as I switched to the Crash Team Racing original kart, it was 1-to-1. So that's good news. As many of you have probably heard from other people like the Canadian guy A, and all the other people who are doing reporting on Crash Team Racing right now, it does feel the 1-to-1. But it is interesting to me that the karts are taking a different kind of spin in terms of the handling and the feel of them. I'm excited for it, though. I mean, there's a lot of people out there complaining just in general about, oh, well, why are we getting the Oxide Edition? What's the point of it? It's all unlockable in-game. And you people can't be happy. Because here's the thing. If they didn't make it unlockable in-game, right, and they gave you a little bit more, then you'd be like, oh, why are they hiding it behind a paywall? Like, I want to be able to unlock it in-game. The Oxide Edition, it's $20 more. And let's be real. If they would have came out and they said Crash Team Racing is a $60 game and you get everything, right, you would have still fucking bought the game. So let's not bullshit around, right? You still would have bought the game if they were like, it's a $60 game. You would have been like, here's my money. Take my money, right? And as far as the Oxide Edition, look, they're giving you the game where you can unlock everything at $40, right? Besides the pre-order bonus, but again, eventually I bet you it will be available if free later down the line, or maybe like a paid like $5 skin pack or whatever. But $40, so right there, they're saving your wallet, right? So now you have a choice to make: Oxide Edition or the Crash Team Racing, like the base game. And in all honesty, you would have paid $60 if they just said that there's a flat $60 fee. I think the one thing I want to find out about this game, and again, we haven't seen anything in terms of story for the Crash Team Racing game, is how are they going to explain Zim and Zam from Crash Nitro Kart? How are they going to explain Crunch being in the game? Because Crunch, traditionally, for those of you who don't know, is a villain in the Crash Team Racing games. In the Crash Team Racing games. In the Crash games, they introduced him in Wrath of Cortex. After Wrath of Cortex happened, he became a good and he became part of like Team Bandicoot. So right off the bat, they're introducing Crunch as a good guy. And the reason I say good guy is because he has the look and feel of a good guy. He doesn't feel like a bad guy at all. So just from looks, visually, I'd say he's going to be on the Team Bandicoot, the good side. He's going to have the Aku Aku mask going around him instead of the Uka Uka mask. Again, really nerdy shit. But I'm excited, right? I just want to see how they're going to do the story, how they're going to introduce him. And I think that's maybe why they did the Oxide Edition, is to unlock all the extra Crash Nitro Kart shit and characters, to be so they don't really need an explanation. They're just going to be kind of there, which again, I'm fine with, especially with all the extra Crash Nitro Kart. I wish I got to play a Crash Nitro Kart map. They're extremely more difficult. They're the more expert levels. I'd say they're probably going to be the harder levels out of the game, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see how the story turns out. How are they going to integrate Crunch Bandicoot? Are they just going to leave him out of the game? I don't know. I'm very excited, though. So let me know in the comments down below of what you think of what they're going to do with the story. I'm very interested to see. But I hope you're pleased to find out that, yes, absolutely, the look and feel of the game is very much one-to-one with the old game. I was going through it. The Tiger Temple shortcut, I went ahead and easily got in it. So, I mean, everything's there, right? Also, another critique I have is the shortcuts, right? I've noticed this in seeing all the other gameplays. They're a lot easier to identify as a shortcut, which I am a little bummed out about that. I liked the mystery of the old Crash Team Racing games of just being like, whoa, how did he do that? How did my brother just break through that wall and take a shortcut real quick? Where the fuck did he even enter? How is he using that shortcut? I remember finding that out for the first time and being like, what the fuck? There are shortcuts in this game? And then trying to find every single shortcut, going to IGN guides or game facts to be able to find out where are all the shortcuts? How do I get them? How do I use them? I want better times. And then eventually I was able to unlock all the Oxide times, beating the time trial. I'm really nerdy stuff, but I'm very excited. But that is the one critique, right? I would like it to be a little bit more dialed back in terms of not making it so obvious, hey, you can interact with this piece. I like the mystery of it. Imagine playing an online game and then seeing people use the shortcuts, right? And then you'd be like, what the fuck? How do they do that? And then eventually you learn. I mean, and that's how it's going to be, right? I like that idea of finding out something that you didn't know before, and finding that extra path that you didn't even know was there and seeing somebody do it and being like, fuck, can I replicate that? Can I get into first place? Because if I find these shortcuts, then I can get into first place. So, again, excited, beyond excited for this game. God damn, it felt so good. It looked so good. Shawn played it. He was having a little hard time because, again, it's a learning curve, especially with the sliding and boost mechanic. But we had a blast. And thank you for watching. Our first log. Again, it's kind of weird. And again, if you have any questions about Crash Team Racing and my experience and hands-on experience with it, let me know in the comments down below. I think it's such a great thing that they're doing. So much extra stuff that they're adding into the game that like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the customization, the stickers, the skins, the different victory animations. They're adding so much more to the base game, and it's all a plus, right? There's so many people out there whining just oh, why are they doing this, or why are they doing that, or why Zim and Zam? It doesn't make sense. Look, outside of the original game, which I feel like they nailed from what I've played and what I've seen, it's all bonus. It's all a bonus. Crunch being in it, cool, whatever. You don't even have to explain them. I don't give a fuck. It's all additional shit, and I'm just grateful we're even getting this, because if you asked Mikey 12 years ago if we're getting a Crash Team Racing remaster, I would have been like, no way in hell. Activision doesn't give a fuck about Crash at this point, right? And we're getting it. I remember just being like, man, I want to be able to buy Crash Bandicoot merchandise and not spend an arm and a leg like the old Resource action figures. I remember betting on them as a kid on eBay to get the old Thesaurus action figures, and now look, I can actually buy Crash Bandicoot merch. So I am over the moon about just the reception and the resurgence Crash Bandicoot's had. So again, anything that they add, Beanox, you're knocking out of the park, man. That whole studio over there, thank you for your work. Thank you for what you're doing. I appreciate it deeply as a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. And again, I'm bummed that Best Buy, so for those of you who are wondering how it went down, we walked into Best Buy, right, and the AP guy, the asset protection guy, was like, hey, you can't record. Okay, cool, right? And then again, me and Shawn, we're not Andreas. Andreas follows the rules, right? He's a very by the books guy. Me and Shawn are like, hey, we're gonna try to record, right? So we got that little bit of film that you saw in the beginning of the video, right? The little vlog style that we tried to do. It was, and then he got the little bit of footage that you saw, and then again, the manager came up and said, hey, we're not going to give you another warning. There's 2 warnings. No filming in the building. And the PlayStation guy was very cool. Shout out to Miles. The PlayStation guy who's running the event, very awesome. Gave us some free merch, free stuff. I'm always about that. And we just chopped it up about the game and then the channel and everything that we're doing here at Chip Teeth Gaming. So shout out to Miles. He was very cool. He didn't give a fuck. He was like, I want you guys to record. GameStop let us record. GameStop lets you do, like, come in and record and check it out and see the gameplay, right? The only stipulation was we couldn't keep the camera, which I thought this was weird. But we couldn't keep the camera on the game the whole time. We had to keep moving it. That's originally what he told us before we were shut down by Best Buy. Thanks a lot for hating funny. I should have just gone to GameStop, in all honesty. From all the videos I've seen, it's like they let you do it. So I just think it's odd. But again, that's that Best Buy's rules. Not every Best Buy rule. Not every Best Buy follows those rules. Not by a long shot, right? So it's just that store happened to be particularly a little stricter on it. And it's not like we were being chuckle fucks, right? We weren't being assholes. It's actually funny. Miles, the PlayStation guy, as we rolled up, he's like, "You're not gonna like jump and break the like table or anything like that." And we're like, no, we're not that kind of channel. As again, I think that was in the actual original vlog. So we weren't there to cause harm. Like, we were there. I was just in the Double D getup. I was gonna do a whole thing. I was gonna call out some people. Tim Geddes, Marta, Mautra on Twitter. I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude. And then K-Babs on Twitter, really awesome Crash Team Racing. He's actually doing the guide for IGN. So I was going to call out a few fucks because put them in their place, you know. It's Double D, you know. I'm going to smoke everyone at this game. I don't give a fuck who you are or where you came from, who your mommy is, who your daddy is. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, motherfuckers, because not only did I just get to play the game, but I'm still really fucking good at the game. And again, it sounds cocky, but I'm not good at most games. Apex Legends, I fucking suck. Any game I really pick up the controller, I'm ass at, right? But Crash Bandicoot is my niche. And again, I'm just here to call out motherfuckers out, right? Tim Geddes, Mautra on fucking Twitter. I don't even get an easier name to say, dude. K-Babs, like I'm coming for motherfuckers, right? Sean Bolin, I'm coming for motherfuckers. I'm about to lay all these motherfuckers out. Koala Kong on Twitter, I see you, dude. I see you. I be checking your hustle every once in a while. I see you. I see what you're doing. And I just want to say, I'm going to lay you out, man. I'm going to lay you out. Because that's what Double D does. That's what Chip Tooth Gaming does. Put some spec on my name. But yeah. Overall, that's my impressions. I'm very happy. I'm very over the moon with the experience overall with playing it. Again, probably not going to go back to that Best Buy. Best Buy is usually the homie. You know, just today, tweet at them. Be like, why the fuck you... Why do you hate fun? Why do you hate Chip Tooth Gaming? Why do you hate @Cheeks_Jr.? And why do you hate fun? And again, that's all I got for today. But if you have any questions about my experience, like I said, let me know in the comments down below. I want to talk to you big, beautiful bastards. Until next time, I'm Mike Doherty, and you're watching Chip Tooth Gaming.